Hey everyone, Sam here, also known as Mr. Stainless 001, and today we're taking a look at the Inca Vehicle Pack that has just been released for Ghost Recon Wildlands. The team making Ghost Recon Wildlands have been releasing a ton of new content for the game in the past couple of weeks, and although the content isn't free, it is still really great to see new weapons and new aesthetic items like vehicle skins coming to the game. Recently, we took a look at the Assassin's Creed and Civil War content that's been released, but the team have also been releasing vehicle packs. Basically, these are a collection of skins for your vehicle to give them a different aesthetic and style. They've released a World War II pack, a emergency vehicles pack, and a ton more, but most recently, with the release of Narco Road or the Narco Road DLC, they released the Inca pack, which contains a vehicle skin for the armoured pickup, all-terrain car, and the 4x4. The pack comes in at 1,450 Recon credits in total, which works out at around £5 or about $6.50 if you live in the USA, depending on how accurate my conversion rates are. I've got the locations of where you can find each of the reskin vehicles on the bottom right of the screen, just in case you do want to pick up this pack. The first one is the 4x4, which you can find in Inca Camina Delta, Malca Delta, and the Monte Punku Alpha safe houses. My pronunciation is going. I'm so sorry if any of you are from Bolivia and I've just murdered your language. But still, you can find these at the safe houses in those locations. The 4x4 one is actually pretty cool. This 4x4, though, anytime I look at it, it just reminds me of the Jurassic Park 4x4. I believe we had a Jurassic Park skinned 4x4 in Watch Dogs 2. Or kind of Jurassic Park themed skin. So it would be pretty cool if we got Jurassic Park styled cars here in Ghost Recon Wildlands. I think that's begging to be done. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Honestly, I think these reskins look really cool. I do have one problem with it though, and it all centers around the all-terrain car. The Inca all-terrain car, you can find it in Inca Camina Delta, Orocho Charlie, and Romanzo Bravo. On the all-terrain car, the quality of the skin seems to be really low. On some areas of the vehicle, there's some real clear pixelation, which just signifies to me a loss of quality. Clearly here the skin hasn't been properly scaled or rendered for the vehicle, and for me that was really disappointing. When I got into the vehicle though, strangely, it did seem to sharpen up after I was driving for a little while. Hopefully you guys can notice the kind of loss of quality that I'm talking about there. It seemed pretty obvious to me whenever I was in the game. I'm not really sure what was going on there and why it changed from being really pixelated to being really sharp. It could have just been the fact that it hadn't rendered in properly, but the fact that I had been walking around the car for some time and it hadn't rendered in yet whenever I was that close, it's perhaps something the team should look at and see if there's any way that can be fixed in a minor patch. The thing about it is, because we're paying £5 or $6.50 for these 3 vehicle skins, it's pretty expensive. So you would expect or hope that in buying it, that the quality of the skins when applied to your vehicle would be of a high standard. We'll just have to wait and see. Finally, of course, we have the Inca Armored Pickup, which I think this skin suits the best. You can find it on Montuyoc Alpha, Pucara Charlie, and Villa Verde Charlie as well. I think if you're someone that loves the option of having unique looking vehicles and having vehicles with a bit of flair, I think these vehicle packs are definitely something you should look into. If, however, you're the kind of player that doesn't really care what vehicle you're in or what it looks like, then perhaps give these vehicle packs a pass. I think the vehicle packs are definitely worth checking out, but they aren't for everyone. At the moment, I'm equally unsure if these vehicle skins are usable in the Narco Road DLC. I know there's been some controversy and some complaints on the Ghost Recon Wildlands subreddit about unlockables and kit not being transferable between the DLC and the main game. We'll just have to wait for more information from Ubisoft. I think it's probably safe to assume we can't use these vehicle skins in the Narco Road DLC. We'll just have to wait for more info. Until then though, let me know what you think of these vehicle skins down in the comments below. Have you picked up any of the content packs, and if not, why so? Let me know down in the comments. But in the meantime, folks, hope you're all having a great week, and I'll speak to you soon.